Thank you to all of our followers on social media that engage with the content that we are putting out on our feed. Thank you to all of you that are commenting and raising questions. Today, I'd like to take a moment just to respond to some of the questions that we have received or comments that were placed recently. Where are you based? Thank you so much for your comment. We are based in Cape Town, in De Waterkant. Our head office is in Tiger Valley, and we also have offices in Johannesburg and Durban. However, most of our services that we provide them remotely. So this means that we engage with our clients via telephonic conversations, schedule consultations, and we email you. We have a WhatsApp line, a dedicated WhatsApp line where we can respond in real time to your questions and application requests. So you don't really need to come into a branch. Remember, the services that we provide as bond originators needs to be much easier than going to the banks directly and doing that mundane process at the bank. And that involves going to a physical branch, standing in queues. It's not really very efficient. And so we try and streamline our processes for you as the client. And by doing so, our services are accessible via the web, our website, and those details are on all our social media platforms. Our WhatsApp line is open. You can engage with us there during office hours, and also our email addresses are provided on our social media platforms. And thank you so much for the beautiful emojis we receive. We love them and we really appreciate them. Hi, Olen. Can you please explain the rent to own houses? She probably meant home loans. And yes, happy to explain that. Rent to own, the banks don't really provide that product to us as bond originators. It's something entirely separate to a bond origination process, and you are welcome to then, for the rent to own specific options, you are welcome to research more on that on other platforms, on the bank's platform. However, future rental income applications we assist with. So just so that you are aware, this is future rental income, right? It is a new policy that few of the banks, not all of the banks, a handful of the banks have made available to clients that are buying property for the second, third, fourth, fifth time. So you've already purchased a property before, and now you wish to purchase secondary, third property, investment, or for your residence purposes. And the one that you currently own, or the new one, you would then be looking to rent that out. But the rental income hasn't as yet been earned. So first and foremost, very important to note that it is only an offer that's available to clients that are secondary home buyers. The next thing is that it is based on a conservative value of future rental that you can expect to earn either off your property that you currently own that you plan to rent out, or the new property that you plan to purchase and let out for investment purposes. We will then be able to assist with a conservative assessment with your pre-approval to determine what percentage of rental income the banks would take into account as part of your assessment for the new home loan application. The comment about how do I contact you, just to reiterate, we have an email address, hello@olen.co.za, and there is a WhatsApp line on our TikTok page that's on our profile. As you navigate to the home page of our TikTok or Instagram pages, all those details are reflecting there. Here's a question raised. What documents do you need from me to start the process of seeing what I qualify for? So this is called a home loan pre-approval application process. And it differs from one client to the next. It all depends on how you earn your month-to-month income, whether you earn it as a self-employed individual or whether you earn your income as a permanent salary employee or an independent contractor or commission-based only employee. It would differ from one client to the next. And so it is important to perhaps engage with us on our WhatsApp line and our email addresses to actually gauge exactly what specific documents we will need from you pertaining to your specific stream of income that you receive on a monthly basis. The next question raised on our post is one of our posts is, if I get a home loan, what do we receive as compensation? Is there any hidden cost that the client doesn't know about with regards to engaging with a bond originator? And the short answer is no, there is no hidden cost. We do not receive our payment for our services from you as the client. We receive it from the bank that we secure your home loan through, and that is paid to us on registration of your home loan, actually 2 weeks after the registration of your home loan, to be exact. And so there is no cost, no hidden cost whatsoever for our services and as bond originators that supply you with the service. So it's quite a great benefit to take advantage of. After giving you 3 months bank statements and we get pre-approved, we find a house within 3 months, will the bank ask for more bank statements? So very good question raised. Based on the timeline, so our pre-approval that we issue you with is valid generally for 3 months from the date of issue. However, if within that 3 months something changes, you change jobs, you purchase a car, your expenses change, anything that would change either the income dramatically or the expenses in that matter, for that matter, we will then have to revise the assessment, A, and B, if there is a 3-month gap, let's just say, between us issuing you with the pre-approval and you actually finding the house, signing the offer, and now willing to or needing to engage with that official home loan application process, we then at that stage require updated bank statements, updated pay slips. So if that, let's say, for example, we're now in February, apologies, and we secure your pre-approval now, 3 months lapses, and in, call it April, end of April, you now come back to us saying, here's my offer to purchase. I found the ideal property. I'd love to proceed with my application. We will then require the bank statements and pay slips for the period March to May. So March, April, May, for example, for those 3 months that you were shopping and you were busy scouring the market and finding your ideal property, we will require those updated in details. So it's very important, once you've been pre-approved, to try and maintain the expenses that you had at the time of that pre-approval, not to go out and increase expenses unnecessarily with loans or cars or anything like that. In fact, recently I had a really amazing case where clients came to me. We did the pre-approval, we did the application. However, they said to me after we secured the home loan, it was about a year before they'd approached me, and they came across a video where I said exactly this, where please do not buy that expensive vehicle as yet. If you really set your heart on purchasing property, try to keep your expenses as minimal as possible. You can open up 1 or 2 small accounts, but generally the car vehicle finance applications, try and put that on hold until you secure your property. And in fact, that was a decision that they took to heart. They applied it, and today they are approved home buyers. So we've approved their bond, their mortgage is approved with the best rate, and it's now in the process of registration. purely for taking that advice and applying it to them, to their property purchase journey. So yes, very important. What is the refinance cost? Is it the same as an access bond on your property? A very good question raised. So there are two types of finance applications that you can approach the bank where your current home loan is held to raise the home loan, that balance that you currently own. The first is just, it's called a re-advance. So it's based on the portion of capital that you've paid off over, let's say, 5 to 10 years, and you've paid off, let's say, a capital portion, not the interest to the bank, but a capital portion of the initial home loan you've borrowed, and that amount you would like to take up again. It's called a re-advance. And that usually doesn't cost extra registration fees because you're just taking it up to its original value. However, if you wish to extend it beyond that, so say, for example, your original value was X amount, but you actually want way more. You wish to do, extensive renovations, and it's much more finance than what you originally took out on the home loan. That does entail costs, registration costs, and you can contact us to find out what costs that is. It's just an additional registration cost, and you could set that off on the application for the additional finance as well with the bank's attorneys that they allocate. Yes, I like this comment raised or question raised. What about using equity for a second rental income house? And this is something that I've come across quite regularly, is that, for example, if people own an existing property and that property's value has increased over the years that they've owned it for, and now they're in a position where they're actually wanting to expand their portfolio and purchase a new property. And the new property purchase, you must remember, as a second time buyer, that we can't really qualify for the attorney fees. And some of the time, the banks actually require a deposit. So we could, in fact, leverage the equity from the existing property to raise the attorney fees and raise the deposit requirement for the new property purchased based off on the current equity being held in your current property. And we would run that application simultaneously. The question is, if there are 5 shareholders in a PTY Limited, and how would the bond be granted in the company capacity? So remember, when you're applying in the company's name and there is more than one shareholder, let's just say more than one shareholder, and the shareholder has more than 10% or more shareholding in that entity. For example, whoever's linked into that entity would be required to then sign surety on behalf of the company that we're securing the home loan for. So whoever is linked to a company in terms of 10% or more shareholding would be required to sign as surety. And what that means is each shareholder would need to provide their supporting documents, their personal information, the application forms, whatever other streams of income they are earning as part and parcel of the application with the company's documentation to secure a home loan. If you have any questions or comments, or you need some clarification on home loan information, please feel free to drop us an email, hello@olen.co.za, or drop us a WhatsApp on the line that is provided on our social media platform pages. Thank you so much.